Phillies. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And today starter, Colby Allard. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
First pitch, 7:05.
And now the 0-1. That's inside. That one fouled off. Ripped to third and caught. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Gavin Lux stands in now and watches strike one. Right through there for a strike. One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Mookie Betts. That clips the corner.
No ball. 1 strike.
Two outs, base is empty. And it's even up. And a strike.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Turns and fires to Betts. Stays alive. The wind of the pitch. Chopped left side. And he grabs it foul. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One, two now. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 2-2. That one just misses.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Now this is in the air down the line. And no one could get to it. It's a foul ball. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That one felt good. Home run number 20 on the year, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Base is empty with 2 away. James Outman, the next to hit. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the second game of the series. And now the count is even. Two down, nobody on. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. 2-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back at Citizens Bank Park, showing the slab in today's game. Bobby Miller. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses, and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
The pitch. Trey Turner leading things off and takes a strike. Miller, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a curve, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Late with the swing there.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
That misses the zone. Going to count 1-2.
1-2.
In the air, left field. Yoshida under it. And there's 1 away. And time now for the Phillies lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Brandon Marsh.
Not doing anything crazy right now, but he's been solid over the last 10 games. And hey, with that batting average, if it was over the course of a full season, you're talking about Hall of Fame numbers. 333 over the last 10 games. 1 for 3 doesn't seem that impressive, but you know what? It's tough to do when you consider a longer stretch. They're going to enjoy this little run right now.
Bryson Stott at the plate and takes high there. Miller, he's a guy that has both swing and miss stuff and exceptional command. I mean, that's a rare combination. That makes him one of the best in the game. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Cartaya makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here's Austin Riley. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. 2 outs.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
And the righty deals.
Ball.
And that's off the inside
2-2.
edge. And the count is 2-2. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down quickly go the Phillies. They trail here 1-0. Top of the second. Here's the veteran first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. Yeah, most guys struggle against the same side, whether it's left on left or right on right. And this guy's an exception. And that's in for a strike. Two now as he swings through it. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. You see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
But take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Harold Ramirez at the dish. That one's upstairs, ball one.
Ball
one.
No strike.
Ramirez, 32 years old, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. And that one sliced foul. And a 1-1. That's through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. 2 away. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
George Valera in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Two outs. And it's fouled away. The 0-2. Ball one.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Left-hand batter waits. Not even close there. And it's 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
Full count.
Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Fly ball down the line towards the line. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And that is that. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Bottom of the second. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The wind and the pitch. That's off the mark, and that's ball one.
1-0.
Righty to the plate. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one's carrying. And it's off the wall. Now he'll turn for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Here's Pete Alonso, 5th in home runs in the National League right now. That's in there. That's strike one.
0-1.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Mountcastle makes the catch. Runner tags at second. He's in there. Here's Harper now.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Hit in the air, center field. Valera moving under it. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. The throw is flying. He's saved. It's 1-1.
Well, we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice job right there at the plate. Sacrifice fly, and he gets in the tying run.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Swing and a miss. Going 1.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Tied up here in the early going. Foul ball still 0-2. And downstairs. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
Two down, nobody on. Got him looking. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. So they get 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. All tied 1-1. And we're back on to the 3rd inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Jacob Wilson. As the lefty gets to work. And a good eye there.
1 ball. No strike.
And now the lefty.
2-0.
And that's in there at the knees. Outside. And the count is 3-1. Foul ball there. And he hits a ground ball right side. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Here's the catcher, Diego Cartaya. And there's a foul ball. And that one fouled off. Next offering upstairs.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Fights it off, you'll see another. One down, base is empty.
Ball 2.
Breaking ball inside. And it's 3-2.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still wait on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. And a foul ball. The pitch. And that one missing low. Foul ball. That one off the mark. Now 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two now. And down on strikes. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Still tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Ethan Wilson. And the right-hander back to work. That one in triple digits. Upstairs. And a pitch. And another ball.
2-1.
This to center field. He's got it. And there's one away.
Batting number The catcher,
Carson Taylor will hit next. There's a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And a foul ball left side. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The line to kick the pitch. And that's ripped to the left. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Trey Turner at the plate. Fly to left his first time. There's a strike. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. On the ground, could be two. Fired to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. On to inning number 4. All tied 1-1. As we go to the top of the 4th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Gavin Lux. Here comes a pitch. Ball 1 low.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Next offering is in for a strike.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Left-hand hitter waits. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. In the air to left down the line. On the move towards foul ground. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Kicks and deals. Leaves it to Bender for the strikeout.
Man, it's so tough to let a slow curveball like that one just travel all the way into the contact zone. You see it out of the hand, and you're telling yourself, off speed, stay back. But you just get too excited, you think you're going to hammer it, and you still end up way out in front.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's already homered here in this one. Just missed.
1-0.
That smash towards center. March pulls it down, and there are 2 outs. Next is the Dodger DH, James Outman. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that one fouled off. Two outs. And that one cutting but missing down low. Inside, just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. It's a 1-2-3 inning. Dodgers go down quietly. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back here in Philadelphia, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Bryson Stott. And a pitch. That one ripped but foul. Smoked on the ground a second. Lux throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Next to hit, Austin Riley. Struck out looking at his first at bat. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. This looks like extra bases. And he's got a double.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can work one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
So here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. A double and a run scored his first time up. That one at triple digits. One out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one back there. You catch his 42nd home run of the season, and they add a pair. It's 3-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Such an incredible swing right there on that breaking ball away. Did an incredible job of keeping the hands back, letting it travel. And boy, he just hammered that. Recognized the break. And man, this guy kept his front foot down. Weight didn't transfer until the exact time. An excellent backspin to carry it over the fence.
Alonso batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Next pitch inside, and it's 1-1. 2 runs across in the inning here in the second game of the series. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. stays alive. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Harper in the box now. No balls and a strike. Kicks and fires. Ball one there.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
And another ball.
2-2.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Philadelphia, we go to the top of the fifth. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Outside low, 1-0. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. JoJo Romero, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. Uribe, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. The pitch. In the air, left field. Wilson hauls it in, and there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Ramirez batting with one down, takes a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
The Dodgers trailing by 2, and we're at the top of the fifth. Got him. That's out number 2.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And next for LA, George Valera. He's 0 for 1. Top of the zone for a called strike. Valera in his 3rd season, 26 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. And that keeps the inning alive.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Jacob Wilson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Way upstairs, and that is ball 1. Fouled off left side. Two outs. Runner takes off. There's a ball. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Runner at second, 2 down. Popped up. Under it. Makes the catch. And that is that. So the Dodgers leave one, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And the batter now, Brandon Marsh. Miller back to work. On the ground to first, Mountcastle. He'll do it himself. Out. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Up next for Philadelphia, no left fielder, Ethan Wilson.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Ethan Wilson.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Ramirez makes the catch. 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Carson Taylor.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Carson Taylor. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And there's the strike. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball.
That one missed. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back there. And caught on the warning track. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, JoJo Romero.
Going to be a tough matchup for him right here. Right-handed hitters have been having a lot of success against him so far this season.
Diego Cartaya steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Struck out swinging his first time. The pitch. A little bit low. Swings through that.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
The wind of the pitch. That one a little bit high, and it's 2-1. And another ball.
1 strike.
The 3-1. There's a swing and a miss.
Look out.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's got to throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. Goes off speed. Gets the out.
Back to the top of the lineup, Masataka Yoshida steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one's in there, and that's strike 1.
Thinking about Yoshida, he's never going to be the biggest player when he's on the field, but that doesn't mean he can't hit. He gets on base and doesn't strike out very often. That combo makes you a valuable asset to your club.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
One down, base is empty. One chase that time. Movement in the bullpen. Frank Palma, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Here's a 1-2. And there's a ball.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The Dodgers down by a pair, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Lutz in the box again, takes a strike. Right back to him on the mound. The throw to first, and the Dodgers are set down in order. 3 up, 3 down that time. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Phillies 3 and the Dodgers 1. Bottom of the inning, and now Trey Turner.
The shortstop.
Miller back to work. He swings and fouls one off. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2 strikes.
Right through there. Got him. One gone here.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
This is Bryson Stott.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
There's a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Foul ball there. The punch out there. 2 down. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
So 2 down now, and here is Austin Riley. His righty-lefty splits there. That one in triple digits. Strike 2.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
And takes low for ball 1.
1 ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the 2nd game of the series. And another ball. This one in the air right field. Ramirez has it sized up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So they go quietly there. We're through 6 full. It's the Phillies 3 and the Dodgers 1. Abner Uribe comes on now.
He's doing very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
And now it's Mookie Betts. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
And here it comes.
This is the type of hitter his club wants at the plate, especially playing from behind. He's hoping to start a rally right here. Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
And the pitch. Betts chasing that time.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out. A key out to start the 7th. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Now here is James Outman. That one's in there. Strike 1. One down, base is empty. And a base hit into right center field.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now a chance for Ryan Mountcastle. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. The tying run at the plate. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Tying run at the plate. On the ground, 2 ball. Steps on the bag for 1. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Phillies 3 and the Dodgers 1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Landon Knack.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind.
And now the DH, Kyle Schwarber. He's already homered in this game. The pitch. And that's in the dirt. Action in the pen down there. Jonathan Hernandez up and throwing. Brasso also getting ready. And fires in a fastball at 95. Next pitch is outside. And that one hammered back there. And it hits the fence. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
A couple of doubles today for the DH. And digging in for Philadelphia, Pete Alonso. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
And a pitch.
Inside.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Swing and a ball popped up. Lux gets under it. Hauls it in for the out. One away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Harper up to hit for the third time as he lays off inside, ball one. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Runner at second here, one gone. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Man at second. Ripped towards third. Zips it to first. Harper retired.
Center field, number 16, Brandon.
Here's the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And that one lifted in the air center field. Valera makes the catch, inning over. One left for Philadelphia, and the score stays 3-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Matt Brash.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Harold Ramirez steps to the plate for the Dodgers, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And he deals. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Brian Abreu, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Gratterol getting cranked up as well. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
George Valera steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 2. This is inside, ball 1. Tying run at the plate. A little bit high. Ball 2.
2 balls. No strike.
At the belt and fires. Strike 1.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Fastball for a strike. And the righty deals.
Ball 3.
Jacob Wilson waits on deck. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Man at second. And the tying run is on base.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Here's the third baseman, Jacob Wilson.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
And that's a little bit high. Ball one.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
So the tying run at second. And that's downstairs and outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Got a good eye there.
Going to lay off that pitch down.
Diego Cartaya in the on-deck circle. That clips the zone. They're now 3-1. Righty delivers. Strike on the inside corner.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Payoff pitch. Struck him out looking.
Oh, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him off. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
And now Diego Cartaya. Pitch misses. 1-0.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
With chase that time.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
2 on, 1 out. Now 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Masataka Yoshida up next. Next offering is in for a strike. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Got him! That's the second out.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive out there.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Brusdar Graterol.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Masataka Yoshida steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And fouled off. Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Throws to first in time. That ends the frame. Dodgers strand a couple. Score holds. It's 3-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Ethan Wilson. right-hander back to work.
Ball
That misses,
outside.
and it's 1-0. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jonathan Hernandez, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. The pitch. Fought off foul. Righty to the plate. On the ground, right side. Lux. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting, the catcher, Carson Taylor.
Carson Taylor stands in for the Phillies. Nag, a 6'2" righty, 220 pounds, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Trey Turner. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Fastball for a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
2 down, nobody on. Swinging a foul straight back. On the ground to third. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Throw in is offline, so he'll get in there with a 2-out double.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Bryson Stott getting ready to hit.
Ball
Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. This one chopped up the middle, and that chance handled. Over to first.
He's out.
Gets him easily, ends the inning. Phillies strand 1 as the lead remains 3-1. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Ryan Abreu.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to under the pen and knock down the win. So this game is going to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
The pitch. Headed down the line. And that drops foul. And the right-hander deals.
Ball, that's down.
And that one is lifted in the air. Squeezes it. 1 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
He's 2 outs away. Here's Mookie now. In there at the knees for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. The Phils up by 2 here at the top of the 9th.
No.
And Mookie takes.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Outman stands in now and watches strike one.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Ripped on the ground to second. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Phillies claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
And your final 3-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 runners on base. For the Dodgers, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park, 43,651. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.